don't know what I'm saying. Hold on just a second, everybody. Oh, I didn't know I could do that. I'm just going to wait a bit. Hello, hello. Just let me refresh the page. Hello, hello. We're going to get started in just a second. Hold on, guys. I'm just going to work some things out real quick. Oh, here we go. Here it is. Ignore the fact that I'm wearing like pants. Today's been a day. Today's been a day. Yep. And then I'm gonna ban you from stream. Guys, new Bistro Huddy just dropped. Okay. You can at least. Yeah. Okay. Y'all want to watch the new Bistro Huddy actually? What if we. Hi, Gladys. What if we, like, dropped everything and we watched the new Bistro Huddy instead? We take the whole cosplay off to watch, like a minute long worth of content? Okay. Hi! How's everyone doing? Oh my gosh! Miku? Maybe? Hi! Good. Yes. I'm so glad everyone's doing okay today. Where can you watch Miku? You can watch me right now, but Miku isn't like she's a Vocaloid, and the way I describe Vocaloids is like they're instruments. But she's in a couple of animes, like in cameos, but she doesn't have like an actual anime. The reason why this is tag hash. My dog's freaking out because my mom just got home. The reason why it doesn't have like an actual like anime is because like Miku is yeah. Okay, you know what? Now that we're done with that annoyance, cause yeah. Of course. Of your cosplay, thank you so much. Yeah. I subbed. Thank you so much. Oh, you don't have to. But I appreciate your support. Oh my gosh. I haven't even like gotten started yet. Like you don't even know who I am. But hi. Oh my gosh, you're so kind. Hey yo. I mean, you're the one who's shirtless in the room. So I'm like, you know, no problem. Of course. I own a channel. Ooh, okay, hold on. Let me. Oh my gosh, why can't I? Okay, let me try my phone. I'm gonna check your channel out. What do you do on your channel while it's loading and taking forever? I don't know what to post. Oh, it's alright. have 26 subscribers. Oh, that's okay. I bet your channel will grow soon. It just takes time. I don't have a lot of subscribers either, to be honest, but it takes time and patience to grow your channel. And yeah. Okay, let me. If I do this, what'll happen? Okay. Okay. Ooh, I can't see anything now. I'm sorry, my taskbar has been weird for like ever. So I'm trying to fix it. You want to collab with someone? I don't know who. I think it's best if you collab with like friends or family that you know first. Because then you can hype each other up and stuff like that. And it's someone, you're comfortable with and stuff. Alright, let me start up the game real quick, you guys. But as a question to get you guys like talking, what are you guys like eating right now? If you are eating something, if you're not eating something, what's your favorite food? I'm not comfortable with family yet. Oh, I understand. Yeah. I get that. I do like this. So, you know, sometimes my family can be a bit much. Ramen and sushi. I would love some food. Ramen and sushi sounds great, honestly. I'm just gonna have to do everything like this, I suppose. Yay! Okay. That is loading perfectly fine. Ooh. I'm so hungry right now. I honestly should like get me something to eat. But I'll do that like in between. We'll have like a little break where everyone can go and like get some food and stuff like that. Um, yeah. But for now, let's pop off. Okay, let's see. Do I allow kids to watch my channel? I don't think my content is for kids. Like, I definitely curse and I say a lot of stuff that is not child friendly. So, but honestly, I think it's like, I was definitely watching things that I shouldn't have been as a kid. So, it's not really a thing of if I allow, because there are going to be kids who are going to sneak onto my channel anyway. But I would prefer there not be any children, if that makes any sense. Yeah, I get it. Okay, well, let's get it started. Well, I better get to bed. I have to wash the dishes and go to bed. Alright, well, good night. Sleep well. I gotta wash the dishes too. Shoot. It's okay. Okay, and I know y'all can't see that yet, so let me do this. What the? Bye, cha! Ooh, okay. Thank you, too. Of course! Well, I'm kind of like, let me tilt this over so when I lean, y'all can actually see me. Uh, we're going to pick up where we left off on this game. Can y'all see it good? Can y'all see everything good? Can y'all hear it? Hold on. Let me see. I mean, there's not really much sound. Also, I don't think there's. I kind of turned this on really low. Okay. Tell me if y'all can hear it or not. Wait, never mind. Oh, okay. Oh, your mom does the dishes. Oh, okay. Just trying to get. Oh my goodness! Hold on, everybody. Just 1 second. I'm just trying to figure something out. I wish I could put it somewhere other than right there. But you know what? Can we just deal with it? Well, we're gonna get back into this game. If you guys don't remember where you left off, neither do I. But I'm going to try my best to recap. So, I think the last place we left off, the blue one, I forgot his name. I remember Pastel. Wait, was Pastel the blue one or the? No, Pastel was the big one. So the blue one, he was like, oh my, I don't know what I've done to my hair. Okay, I'm never twirling this wig again, because what in the world? That was crazy. Last thing, I remember is that Pastel and little blue one, they went on a date, but they didn't do anything, risque afterwards. And yeah, that's pretty much what happened. And I'm sorry. To continue, I should say that this game is very much like, I don't want to say 18 plus, but definitely 16 plus. There are, like naughty themes and, like suggestive topics and stuff. So definitely, just a content warning. This game is very, very risque. I should have given that last time, but we've all found out now. So let's continue. Don't worry, I'm 17. Oh, okay, cool. Alright. Yeah, we're on chapter 5. I think this is the last chapter, but don't worry, I have another game planned out. So. Operation Stop Thinking About Pastel, Day 1. Oh, yes! I remember! Periwinkle, the witch or whatever, thinks that he thinks that he's in love with Pastel at this point, but he thinks that it's a love potion that's making it that he accidentally created a love potion or something, but in reality they're just in love. Okay, so Periwinkle goes, let's see, the optimal distracting task would be work, of course. Perhaps I could begin with the transforming aroma I thought of yesterday. But that idea came about during our date. I should be avoiding any and all memories tied to him at the moment. This may prove more difficult than I anticipated. No matter, I'll just warm it with a nice bergamot. I guess scent for now. Periwinkle retrieves a few empty vials from his box of perfume supplies and readies his wand, but instead of the bright green drops he expected, what comes out is a familiar pale pink. Oh my god! Oh my god! Pink! That isn't right at all. He seals the bottle and moves on to the next, which, to his dismay, yields the secret. Periwinkle. Okay. Magic is tied to emotions. I must get frustrated. I have to focus. Deep breaths. It never helps to force it. Just imagine the desired scent, and he tries for a third time. And yet, peach again? This is a waste of supplies. So much for my attempt at diligence. If I can't conjure other scents, I have to find something else to occupy my time. Housework. I can finally get some chores done around here. Nothing could possibly distract me from finishing them today. They are the distraction. Oh, that's right. I saw laundry to put away, didn't I? Periwinkle walks into his bedroom to face the pile of clothes he hadn't folded yet. Whenever I tell myself I'll get to it later, I tend to leave it for days. But the single large pile he expected wasn't there. Instead, it was split in two, with one half already neatly folded. I don't remember making this much progress. No. Pastel did this, didn't he? When he came to pick me up yesterday? Curses, he's too good. I can't touch this right now. Periwinkle covers the pile of neatly folded clothes with the rest of the unfolded ones in retaliation. There. One less reminder to think about. Now I'm going to. Oh no! What have I done? Well, guess we'll never figure out what he said. It's okay. So far, my attempts at forgetting about pastel has been completely futile. But that's perfectly fine. No one said it was going to be easy. Ironically, the more you tell yourself not to think of something, the more your mind will be enticed by it. I mustn't let this consume me. I have to find a way to relax. A nice bath should help to calm my nerves. Later that evening, I'm already yawning. Oh well. If my makeup runs, it's not my fault, y'all. I'm feeling so refreshed I could do just about anything. I should try cooking for myself tonight. Now there's a task that will require my full attention. Periwinkle opens up their fridge for ideas. A pint of milk, a few cups of yogurt, some eggs, whipped cream. There's not much in the way of meals, is there? This is why I never cook. Oh, I could try making an omelet. Breakfast or dinner. Oh, what fun. Periwinkle carefully reaches for the eggs, then pauses. Actually, can I cook without magic? He turns to face the stove. This burner is the kind you light with a spell. Oh my gosh! He's stuck! He's gonna have to go out to eat. I'm, I'm far too nervous my magic is going to come out smelling the peaches again. Periwinkle slams the fridge shut. Forget cooking! What was I thinking? I'm not cut out to be a chef. Pastel, on the other hand. No, no, no! Thinking of him in this delightful domestic context is especially banned. I did it again! I think I'm pressing right click. I think that's what it is. Let me just. Okay. No matter how much I want to eat his cooking now, he's obviously the type to be good at it. This is depressing. I'm already right back to where I started. Just order takeout. Oh, I thought he was gonna go like, oh boy. Periwinkle goes to bed that night utterly incapable of forgetting about pastel. Operation Seriously! Do not think about that boy. Day 2. I've tried working, I've tried doing chores, I've even tried to cook. All miserable failures. That's why today I'm taking drastic measures. Complete escapism. I'm returning to my roots. I reviewed one of my favorite series. If nothing else, it should make a nice source of inspiration. Periwinkle pulls out volume 1 of a certain manga from his bookshelf. Fabric of Our Love! How many years has it been? The dresses were always drawn so beautifully in the series. I think of them from time to time. It's a story of a girl who's fallen for a handsome prince. Standard fare for the types of manga I read. Her mother is a talented seamstress who designs all sorts of dazzling gowns for her to wear, and when the prince sees her in one, he becomes smitten with her. At first, she's in heaven. This is the prince of her dreams. But she soon wonders if the prince is only attracted to the dresses, the glamour, not the poor girl underneath. Until the prince reveals, I shouldn't spoil it. The ending is too sweet. Admiring the cover art for a while, Periwinkle finally opens the book and begins to read. Just as lovely as I remember, such delicate line work. I wouldn't blame that prince for noticing the dresses for the girl. They really are so beautiful. Come to think of it, the way this prince is drawn, his short, fluffy hair, his gentle features remind me of. Periwinkle closes the book in a panic. That was that was dangerous. I can't even risk thinking his name. Ah! And there's even a later chapter where he's dressed in servant's clothing. There are too many parallels! Periwinkle rolls across his bed and slides the book back into place on the shelf. This isn't fair! How can one of my most beloved book series be off limits in my time of need? He scans through the different titles once more before landing on a 12-volume series. I don't remember this one as clearly, but as an all-girl story, it should be safe. Periwinkle pulls a new book from his shelf and quietly immerses himself in its fictional world. Are you reading manga? Oh, okay. I thought we were going to read manga in the game. I was gonna be excited. I was like, Yuri? I never read that before. Ah! but it wasn't Yuri. So before I knew it, I'd finished reading all 12 volumes. The whole day had flown right by. I couldn't help but keep turning the pages. The story was so much more than I remembered. The protagonist was nothing to write home about, but her childhood friend? Oh, and a moving character arc! She's She's very charismatic from the start. The kind of person you'd think has it all figured out, but you could have been wrong. Over the course of the series, she goes through many love interests. Back in the day, I assumed it was the author. It was because the author couldn't make up their mind. But reading it all at once, it must have been planned from the beginning. These doomed relationships are merely self-sabotage, a distraction from pursuing her one true love. She never realizes the obvious answer till the very end. And what an emotional finale! When she finally confesses and the two girls share their first kiss. Ah, the fireworks! Could anything be more romantic? The tears of happiness finally being honest with herself and with her best friends. How lovely! The well of loneliness that is her character was portrayed so flawlessly. She's the most real of them all. Ending the story in any other way would have been an injustice. She deserves the world. I own this author's follow-up series as well, don't I? Tend to get some snacks and start searching for it. I can't resist diving in right away. Operation Escape Reality, Day 3. Okay. This is interesting. I wonder where this is going! Oh my gosh! Harry will continue to read. And read. And read. Until he heard an ah! Did no one else hear the music stop? Is it gonna be? Wait, this is actually scary. Pastil? No, that isn't his knock. Oh, wait. I was trying to forget about him. Though I suppose it means I was successful for a while, even if I even forgot that I was avoiding something to begin with. Ah, squad! When he opens the door, Periwinkle is greeted by a small crowd of friends and acquaintances. Periwinkle! Get dressed! We're hitting the clubs! Wow, the whole cavalry's arrived. Oh my god, wait, where are my friends? Oh my gosh, I know I'm like a loner and they really like hanging out with me and stuff like that, but I only really get like, I don't really get invited to stuff like this, but it would be nice if I don't know, someone would come up and you know, invite me to a party, especially, if there are men there for no reason at all. At all. Wow, the whole cavalry's arrived. Unfortunately, I'm going to have to decline. Tonight isn't going to work for me. What? Himbo witch? But no one's seen you in ages. You haven't abandoned us for a new scene, have you? Oh, nothing like that. I've just been a little preoccupied. Taking some time to myself at the moment. Nothing wrong with a little self-care, but are you sure you don't want to come out and enjoy the nightlife? I don't know. I've fallen so far behind on my work. Choosing work over getting late? Now I know something's up with you. How offensive! I have more going on than just going out and flirting with everyone I meet. Haha, of course, of course. I do appreciate the invitation, though. Thank you for thinking of me. We just had to come and make sure you were still alive. The clubs are lonely without you. I'll have to make my grand return some other time then. Have a lovely evening. The group waves goodbye and disappears into the night. It's been a while since I've had to turn them down. Periwinkle leans his back against the door and sighs. I'm definitely not in any state to go clubbing right now. No matter how much it warms my heart to know that I'm missed, I won't be making the same mistake as the other night. Can't go recklessly diving into the comforting arms of someone as long as my mind is still hang up on Pastil. But how long will I remain in this state? Shutting myself away, binge reading comics? Those were emergency measures. Can't avoid the outside world forever. In any case, shouldn't Pastel be returning here at some point? From where we left off, I have expected him to come knocking as soon as possible. And yet, it's been 3 full days now, hasn't it? How long can he possibly abstain from my touch? Is something wrong? I shouldn't be thinking of any of this, but I'm beginning to feel annoyed, confused. If he never comes back, I suppose my problem will go away on its own. But I hate the thought of that. As things are now, I'd only be haunted by thoughts of what I could have possibly done wrong. What is my plan then? Continuing to ping pong back and forth between these extreme emotional states? He rubs his eyes in exhaustion. I'll worry about this tomorrow. Periwinkle steps back into his room and tucks himself into bed with his books. But an hour later, another knock comes. This time, the pattern is unmistakable. Pastel is here. Well, well. So it's come after all. Despite all my hard work of trying to forget, I've actually been waiting for this moment, haven't I? I don't care what those feelings might mean anymore. I'm tired of fighting them. I just want Pastel. He opens the door and sure enough, Pastel is the one he finds standing there. Hi. Why, good evening. And what could he have possibly come for at this hour? To, pick up where we left off the other night? Maybe? It's about time. Come in, come in. Sorry, I meant to come see you again sooner. I had a few things to sort out before. Hush now. That's not where we left at all. That's not where we left off at all, was it? Huh? Yeah, I guess not. I'm more interested in how you got me home that night. You see, the last thing I remember is sitting on that bench. Well, I was having a hard time waking you up, so I just ended up carrying you. The whole way? By yourself? I mean, having a broom to ride helped me a lot. Periwinkle closes it. We wrote it together then. That was the easiest way, yes. You must have held me so close so I wouldn't fall. I did. Putting your hands all over me. The boys! Oh my gosh! I didn't fill you up while you were unconscious. He gives him a big kiss. He kissed him first. He kissed him first. Everybody, he kissed him first. I was only kidding. But you also changed my clothes. Because I thought you'd be more comfortable that way. It was an innocent gesture. I can't believe you saw my bare chest. I've already seen it! Pastel suddenly lifts him by the waist and hoists him over his shoulder. Pastel! Please handle me more delicately. When they reach the bed, Pastel falls back around to it, taking Periwinkle with him. They pause there a moment, last fading into soft breaths. You forgot to turn the light off. Well, I can't get up now. How can he be so impatient after making me wait for so long? Oh well. Oh, there's more! Oh my gosh! Okay, I wake to a rustling sound. My bed is empty again, but when I roll over, Pastel is there standing in front of my closet. I sit up, rubbing sleep from my eyes. He's holding a box. As he lifts it onto the top of a shelf. Let me learn to read. Its content shift, making a clattering noise. Utterly confused as to what he's doing, I finally call out to him. Pastel? Sorry, I didn't mean to break anything, promise. What are you doing in my closet? Huh? You said I could clean up. Hmm? Oh, is there anything I wouldn't agree to in my sleep? Oh, is there anything I won't agree to in my sleep? I'm sorry. I thought you were awake when I asked. Oh, stop. It's fine. I just didn't expect to wake up to you rifling through my things. That really wasn't my intention. I just felt like organizing stuff. What do people normally do on the morning after? I guess I should have made breakfast. Oh, I want to eat pancakes. Great, I'll make some. Pesto practically buzzed around the room to get started on cooking. Get you a man like him, bitch. Well, man. Yeah, I guess man. Yeah, I guess it's like yeah. Get you a man. Oh, Pastel. Looking around the room, he did much more than organize my closet. The books I've been reading were all tucked back into their proper places on the bookshelf. The clothes that had been strewn against the floor, otherwise left hanging in ridiculous places, now sat in the hamper waiting to be washed. Even the pile of unfolded laundry I had previously abandoned was now absent, properly folded and placed into appropriate drawers by Pastel. In a word, I'm in awe. How long had he been at this? And all while I had slept? Shouldn't even be possible. I have so much more floor space than I remembered. How did he manage to do that? Wait! This is clean now! Was this, whole thing not very messy when we first... Oh my gosh. Periwinkle puts on a fresh pair of pajamas and walks to the kitchen in a daze. Hey, pancakes are ready. Oh, is it too soon to say I love you? Please enjoy. Periwinkle takes a seat at the table and digs in. They're delicious. Perfectly light and fluffy, the optimal amount of syrup and whipped cream. Every bite is so heavenly I could cry. I felt so emotional over food. What has this boy done to me? I was right about him being the culinary type. I didn't think I would get to try his cooking so soon. This is a surprise attack. He even... but how did he get those there? I have to ask. Pastel, where did you get these strawberries? Oh, I had some jam, so I used a little magic to change its form. Is that okay? Maybe I should have asked first. I just remembered you like strawberries, so is there any limit to how thoughtful one could be? It's more than okay. This is the best breakfast I've ever had. I'm sure you're exaggerating. They're just pancakes. Careful, my sweet. If you say it like that, I'm going to start asking you to cook my every meal. Fine. You got me. They're special gourmet pancakes I can only whip up every once in a while. Lucky me! Miracle finishes his pancakes while Pastel begins washing the dishes. This may just be the most spoiled I've ever felt. Being with Pastel was like getting caught in an endless whirlwind of positive feelings. No wonder why I've become obsessed with him. This boy is dangerously kind. After these past few emotionally tumultuous days, I don't know. How could I possibly turn away from his discomfort? Periwinkle rests his elbows against the table, head tilted into palm as he watched Pastel in his kitchen. I have a curiosity. Earlier, before I woke up, what made you ask to start cleaning my room? Oh, I noticed it was getting harder to walk around. I think I stepped on some of your clothes when I carried you in there last night. Sorry. It's nothing to apologize for. It was fun. Anyway, I felt a little bad about it. So I figured if I'm going to be coming back here so often, I might as well help clean. Ah, uh, I'm not getting ahead of myself, am I? Sorry, I didn't mean... Not at all! Startled by the sudden outburst, Pastel stops what he's doing. Silly Pastel. You're always welcome here. Well, thank you. Fine. Okay, enough. I'll admit it. I'm stupidly, desperately, absolutely, ridiculously in love with Pastel. There, I said it, or at least I'm saying it to myself. I'll accept this. Pastel is incredible. Who wouldn't fall for him? I don't want anyone else anymore. I've been poisoned by this perfect boy. Problem now is what to do about it. Weird question, but would you want to date you? Yes. Clean the rest of your house together? Hmm? It'll be more fun than it sounds. And if you get bored, we could do something else. Pastel. I just thought if we did it together, you'd get a saying where everything goes and nothing ends up getting lost. Pastel. And it's totally fine if you don't want me going through your stuff anymore. We really don't have to. Pastel, it's fine. I think it's a lovely idea. Really? Yes. In fact, I'd appreciate your help. One thing or another has always come up when I try to clean on my own and simply useless at it. Then I'll take the lead. I wanted to start with these boxes by the couch. Pastel already had a plan for everything, it seemed. His energy was contagious. He was right that it would be fun. It was what entertaining to just watch him go. What the fuck did I just say? Whatever. To see him dart around the room so energetically, finding the perfect place for every little thing, he truly has a talent for organization. Uh. Meanwhile, I mostly played the role of assistant. He'd ask my input every now and then or instruct me to place something he found somewhere across the room. He made little decisions like that so easy. If it were me, I'd get stuck on every one. But he saw everything through effortlessly. It was nothing short of amazing. And so, in a short few hours, the entire house had become neat and tidy. Okay, I think I'm satisfied. You? Do you think you deserve to be rewarded for all your hard work? I should have seen that one coming. But no, not right now. I should actually get going. You won't stay? I promised Gumdrop I'd be back for the afternoon shift. She'll start to worry if I don't come back soon. I'll have to save your reward for next time then. Pastel slips on his jacket and shoes just before he leaves to turn back to face Periwinkle. By the way, I was thinking. Yes? There are some days my friends travel out of town for alchemy stuff. So, if you ever wanted to drop by while I'm working on one of those days, I think that'd be okay. That's the most I can do right now. Sorry. I'll gladly take you up on I'll gladly take you up on that. I'd love to keep you company. Great. Okay then. Pesto gives him a quick peck on the cheek. Before si- He looked flustered! Oh my gosh! Before saying goodbye and walking out the door. What was all of that? Just a second. Okay. What was all of that? It was extremely domestic. I can't be imagining things, can I? He said it was okay to come and visit him? That has to mean something, doesn't it? Mm-hmm. Periwinkle begins pacing around the room. Now, let's not get carried away. This is a delicate situation. Dropping these intense feelings onto him out of nowhere may only serve to scare him off. Neither of us was looking for a committed relationship from the beginning. That was made explicitly clear early on. And yet, he isn't playing fair. My heart can't take this. Periwinkle throws himself onto the couch dramatically. There's no way I'll be able to stop thinking of him now. Even being at home has become a reminder of it in and of itself. Everything is nice because of him, and now I'm suffering. This is simply too much. There has to be a way for me to safely indulge in these romantic feelings. Things are fine as they are, progressing even. If I just let it run its natural course, then maybe we'll end up. What do I want out of this? To be with him forever? Me? I haven't had a single healthy long-term relationship in my entire life. Love isn't in the cards for someone like me. Ugh, I can't even recognize myself right now. Calm down. I'm overreacting again. Nothing has effectively changed just yet. I can't keep fighting myself on this. I'm in love with Pastel, no matter what it entails, that's the reality. He still isn't quite ready for me to meet his friends, which means there isn't any room to advance further at the moment. I have to be patient. At the very least, I hope accepting all this lets my magic return to normal. Oh, I need a nap. And so, over the next Frank will come by Atelier Suites to spend time with Pastel. Oh my gosh! Wait, what are we wearing? What are we wearing? Wait, this is like the look, guys. Should we go back to um? Oh my gosh! Wait, no. We have to, right? Do we have to do an angel look? He always stood there so sweetly behind the counter, and then I would waltz in, pretending to be just another customer, browsing the aisles before meandering over to him. Others would stop by every now and again, but there was ample time in which I had him completely to myself. That's when I take the opportunity to chat. Hmm, this place smells just like you, my sweet. I think it's the other way around. Do I smell like candy or something? Why else would I think? What? Fuck. You guys. He's sending me like all flirty and I'm like fucking up his lines. I feel bad. What else do you think I want to eat you up? Ah! Please don't say things like that when there are customers here. Customers? I don't see anyone. I know. I mean, just in general. You don't want to get turned on at work? That's not allowed. He kicked him out. For a second, it looked like he kicked him out. For a second, that's not allowed. And then he got banned. Oh my gosh. They break up. Break up. Our exchanges were mostly innocent, unlike other partners I paid a visit to in the past. He was very adamant about not fooling around at work. Not that it ever stopped me from teasing him about it. Periwinkle watches us Pastel, armed with a rag and a bottle of cleaner, sprays down the counter in front of him. I think I underestimated your love of cleaning. Are you making fun of me? This is my job, you know. Oh, should I have paid you when you cleaned my house? I'll send you an invoice. Can I pay you in kisses? That's hard to turn down, actually. It was fun seeing him hard at work. The only side of him most people would ever be aware of. They'll never know of the lust bubbling beneath the surface. His nervous, vulnerable laughter when I said something he wanted to hear. His gentle touch. The way he can take my hand so casually and yet becomes a stuttering mess as soon as I lean over him. His sense of humor, his sincerity, his quirks, his genuine desire to always provide the exact perfect thing to make me smile. No, the depths of Pastel are reserved for me alone. You say that like you're dating. You say that like you're together. Ah! Welcome to Atelier Suite. Periwinkle gives a little twirl and winks to Pastel, who's trying his best to stifle his laughter. How's that? Do you think it suits me? Not in the slightest. You're too elegant for a place like this. I can be cute too, can't I? You are, but you're gonna need more than that on your resume if you want the job. What do you mean I can't get in through nepotism alone? It looks like you already have a successful career in the other field. You're overqualified, so I'm gonna have to turn you down. You're right. Besides, if you're my boss, we'll probably have to stop fucking. Purvey! I truly, truly love him. In the days we talk about nothing at all, I wouldn't give it up for the world. And the days he would open up to me even more so. So I can be really frustrating sometimes. But she's my best friend. I still care about her even when she messes up. She's lucky to have you. Yeah, she really is. And anyone else would have given up on her by now. For a year, she just locked herself in the lab, making all this candy, bragging to herself about how cool her alchemy is compared to magic. She barely ever talked to anyone else. And when she did, it was to berate them over something. Who treats their own customers like that? Who do you think pays for the roof over our heads? Sorry, I don't want to give you a bad impression of her. She's gotten much better recently. Sounds complicated. At least your patience is paying off. Yeah, it seems like it. At one point, I was kind of up to a coin toss on whether I'd stay or go. A coin toss? How extreme. Not literally. It's more like whether or not she could actually prove she felt empathy. Anyways, it turns out she's not a complete monster, so here I am. Sorry, I'm still giving you a bad impression of her, aren't I? You could just disregard everything I said. Sai's great. I believe you. She must be if you put up with so much from her. Haha. Yeah, I treasured every moment I got to spend with Pastel. Even without a label on what exactly our relationship was, I could enjoy myself all the same. In truth, I was only biding my time, but it didn't really feel like that at all. Just being near him was enough. Oh no, this is gonna end horribly! One day, he finally asked it. The question I've been waiting to hear. Do you want to meet my friends? Ah, well, yes, but are you sure? No, but it still feels stupid to keep avoiding it. I started worrying it happened on accident one of these days. I don't think I would survive that, so we should just go before I change my mind. Uh, right now? Yes, come on. Peso takes Periwinkle by the hand and the pair hastily makes their way to Altilia Suites. Slightly out of breath, Pesto stops just before they reach their destination. Oh, okay, give me a minute. After we rush all the way here, don't back down now, my sweet. I know, I'm preparing mentally. I've never done this before. I know it'll be fine. I just take your time. Go when you're ready. Okay. I think I'm only getting more nervous standing out here thinking about it. Let's just go in. After you. The meeting itself was nothing memorable. Gumdrop was incredibly human for a golem made out of candy. Syrup was what I expected, curt but also warm. For all its build-up, the interaction itself was anticlimactic. A quick exchange of pleasantries before the kitty alchemist and her called her golem back downstairs. Didn't feel real. Had I acted normal? Come across my usual self? It only just happened, but it's already a blur. I held his pastel's hand in the end. I remember that. He had been so nervous I could practically hear his heart beating out of his chest. He walks outside, passes out. Pastel! The next 5 chapters is like him recovering. That I would read. I hadn't understood how stressful it would be for him. I felt guilty at having put him through it, although the idea was his to begin with. He decided to go through that for himself or for me. This seems when it's this seemingly mundane interaction that meant so much for the both of us. Pastel. Sorry, I'm okay. I feel stupid having made such a big deal of it. Of course it all turned out just fine. It was important to you. We get worked up over things we care about, don't we? Are you including yourself in that? You seem like you always have it together. Oh, am I hiding it that well? Anyways, we can go. How is he going to react? What the fuck? No, okay. How is he going to react when he discovers what a mess I've been? Pastel walks home and promises to return later tonight. Things will move forward from there, won't they? Or is it too soon? Maybe it's just too much for one day. I don't want to add to his stress. Why is this so difficult? His perception of me could be completely destroyed, tarnished. But that's a risk worth taking, isn't it? That night, Periwinkle laid on the floor in the middle of his living room and waited. I'd expected this night to come eventually, and yet I still don't feel any more prepared for it. Periwinkle idly taps his wand to one of the candles at the table. So peachy, the curse is not yet lifted. Pastel's knock finally comes, and Periwinkle rises to an answer. Oh, smells nice in here. Is that your magic? You like it? It's my latest speciality. Oh, what a treat. Have you eaten yet? I can make us a special dinner. Oh, what's the occasion? Celebrating the fact that nothing went horribly wrong today? I brought you a few things. If I could just borrow your stove, by all means. I once again found myself in the excruciating domestic situation watching Pastel prepare a meal in my kitchen. There's no way he doesn't realize it, right? That we've been acting as a couple for a long time now. It's just that neither of us had bothered to address it. Shouldn't it be properly acknowledged? Pastel chats with me as he cooks, but I'm admittedly distracted by these thoughts. Perhaps playing a name to it would only cause it to unravel. Currently, there's no expectation. We're free to see whoever else we like, though it doesn't seem like neither of us are doing that. Pastel approaches the table where Periwinkle sits, holding a plate in each hand. He's gonna fucking reject him, bro. I'm preparing myself for the worst, so if good things come, it's like, yay! Ta-da! Pasta's ready! Ooh, bon appetit. Maybe he's already decided we're a couple and I'm just obsessing over formalities. What does it matter so long as the two of us are happy? And I really am happy. His cooking tastes wonderful. Harry? Are you okay? Hmm? Yes? You're being so quiet. I started to worry that I messed up our dinner somehow. No, it's delicious. I was just lost in the pasta is all. Forgive me, I didn't mean to worry you. I need to get out of my own head. Pastel is here in front of me, and I'm too distracted to say words. Forget my doubts. We'll just have to see where the night takes us. Miracle takes his plate to the sink and gets to wash up. I can take care of that. Nonsense. You just cooked us dinner. It's your turn to relax, my sweet. He hard cut to the fucking house on fire somehow. He's like, no, it's okay. I'll wash the dishes. It's fine. And then Pastel's just gonna hose. Yeah, next time I'll wash the dishes. Are you sure I can't help? I wouldn't mind that at all. You can help by bringing me your plate when you're finished. Okay. Pesto does as he's told and wanders over to the couch. Hey, if you have anyone you want to introduce me to, I'd be happy to meet them. Returning the favor sort of thing? I know it can be awkward though, so if it's not, that's okay too. No one comes to mind. Huh? Really? Sure, I know a lot of people, but I wouldn't say I'm particularly close with any of them. Except maybe one, but you've already met my business partner. Damn, short as fuck. Got his cheeks out. At the apothecary, right? Someone, y'all gotta tell me how to say this word, bro. Y'all gotta help me out. Precisely. Hmm? What's with that look? No, nothing. I just, your shirt's really short, and I can see your cock. He's like, can you please put that away? Nothing. I just don't know what to say now. Hmm? You expected someone as charismatic as me to have all sorts of new people to introduce you to then. I guess so. I'm just surprised. I am really like being around you, so I expect that would be true for your other friends too. Hmm. I'd say you're probably the closest I've ever been to someone. Literally speaking. They laugh together, then fall into a comfortable silence, with their heads leaned together. Periwinkle nuzzles his presence on the sun, children effectively they are so chaos. After a few moments, Pestle asks, I'm afraid. I'm gonna click and then I'm not gonna open my eyes. Okay, wait. Do you want to get in bed for sleep or for pleasure? That's up to you. Periwinkle stands up, then turns to take Pestle's hands. Come then. He leads into the bedroom, closing the door behind them. Wait as Pestle speaks up again. You know, I'm still finding it hard to believe there's no one else you're close. Yeah, one. Oh, yeah, you're close to. Two is a reasonable number. You had two friends, well, did you not? Syrup and Gumdrop. For a point, but counting you makes three. You haven't beat. Ratchet should try harder to catch up. Periwinkle collapses onto the bed while Pastel sits down beside him. I think I preferred it though, keeping a healthy distance from others. Oh, he's got shorts on, I think. Okay. I'm like, dick out. Really? How come? The alternative has been disastrous in my experience. Far too intense. Huh, what do you mean by that? Goodness, my best example is the worst one. In my teenage years, there was a boy I would have done anything for. I wanted his approval so badly. I wanted to be loved. It's funny, I can't even think of what drew me to him. I suppose he was just a vessel to project onto an idealized boyfriend, this shortcut to happiness. Poor guy. He didn't know what to do with the torrent of feelings I've been forcing onto him. We were young. Love like that is much too painful if it can ever even be called love. It took some practice to be able to separate the emotions out, to be able to indulge in the romantic and sexual energy I craved fragile, while protecting my fragile heart. But ever since I figured it out, I've gotten to experience all sorts of love through these casual flings. What am I saying? It's perfect for me. The ideal life, really. Don't listen to me, Basil! I don't know if your heart is as fragile as you think. You don't believe me? Despite what it seems, I have the heart of an innocent maiden. Huh. I don't know about innocent, but Basil leans forward and lays his head on Periwinkle's chest. He's getting so flustered now. Sounds pretty strong to me. It's beating harder now. Because you suddenly embrace me. See, this is what I mean by fragile. Periwinkle struggles to get out from under him, and the pair sits facing each other on the bed. You know, at first, I thought romantic stuff was just a formality for you. But you actually love it, huh? Are you only realizing that now? I guess not. What are you trying to say, Pastel? That it's okay for me to love you? That I'll be safe? Then hurry up and kiss me. Okay. Sorry to keep you waiting. Pastel closes his distance between them. I'm too weak. Ah! They're making me see while I read! That's so cruel! The words won't come out. As the kiss, Periwinkle becomes more and more entangled in his thoughts. Ah! It hurts! Well, stop! I want to be even closer. He lets himself fall backward, bringing Pastel down with him. This isn't nearly enough to satisfy me. Just please don't stop. Periwinkle's heart cried out. His jumbled emotions caught in his throat, manifesting through his hands, clinging desperately to Pastel, who continued to kiss him and hold him through the night. Oh my gosh. Oh wait, what are you shooting stars? If this bitch don't get with him? Oh my god. The next morning, Periwinkle steps onto his doorstep with a heavy sigh. Now he's gone emo. Jesus fucking Christ. If I lay around in bed all day, I'll only feel more miserable. I need to stop avoiding my work. I have to talk to Astra. She isn't going to be pleased with me, though. Holding his mantle tightly, he makes his way to a coffee area. The place! When he arrives, Astra is preoccupied with arranging some information as she stops abruptly at the unexpected sound of the door slam. Hey, we're not open yet. Periwinkle? Good morning, Astra. I haven't seen you all month. Barely recognize you under that hood. I have to come knock on your damn door if you didn't show face soon enough. You got a huge backlog of orders waiting. I can't take them. Magic is useless. What do you mean useless? Periwinkle meekly hands over one of his pink vials. This is all I can make. It's been that way for ages. Let's see. Astra unscrews the top and eyes Periwinkle suspiciously before giving it a whiff. Woo! It's powerful. Not bad, though. Once we right up, could stand to be diluted a little just to make it less overwhelming. So, what's got you stuck on a something like this? His pastel. He's ruined me. I'll never be able to return to the way I was before. I see. So things got complicated, just like I warned you. Mm-hmm. I love him so much. I think I might die. Come on, back room now. He's in there. Oh, he heard you. Hi, this is John Caneos. Oh my gosh. Periwinkle nods and obediently follows Astra into her private office. He quietly takes in his surroundings before she suddenly turns to him with a raised finger. Don't touch anything. Astra drags a beanbag chair out from the corner and passes into the middle of the room unceremoniously. Sit. It's dusty. Oh, you're such a diva. She gives it a couple of good smacks, beating the dust into the air instead. Now sit. Very well. He complies and asks the splinter off his stare around to face him. Alright, Periwinkle. Here's what's going to happen. Oh, he took his little shoes off. I'm going to pour some tea, and you're going to explain everything from the beginning. Explain what? About Pastille, even the stuff I already know. Everything from the top. Everything? Skip the bedroom details, obviously. Just walk me through anything important that happened since you met. I don't want to. Reliving it all is only going to make things worse. Asta stands up and walks over to her kettle to serve the tea. Alright, you lovesick doll. You want to know exactly why your magic's been stuck like that? It's because you don't have an outlet for all those emotions. Instead, you keep bottling them up. Literally, I guess. It's all that comes out because it's all that is inside you. So let it all out. What, you think I'm gonna judge you? No, I don't know. Would you rather spill it all to him instead? I can't! It's too much. Then tell it to me, a neutral third party. Actually, I can't say I'm neutral. I'd have to find a new supplier if you couldn't fill my orders anymore. I do feel a little more at ease imagining this is all a business matter to you. Then just think of it like that. Asta pours their tea and returns to her seat with 2 months in hand. With a heavy sigh, Periwinkle finally relents and begins his story. Doo-doo-doo. I told her everything I could think of. My first impressions of him, how he continuously subverted my expectations, my mistakes appearing where I shouldn't have, then going into a desperate spiral as I tried to get rid of myself over the guilt over it, how he was the one to come and apologize afterward, our date that day, which was so wonderful, but I also laid the bare feelings I was too afraid to acknowledge, how I latched onto every alternative explanation I could in order to escape them, and when I could finally admit to myself all the ways he changed my life for the better, I grew closer while I held those feelings tighter to my chest. I told her how he had finally worked up the courage to introduce me to his friends, how his hands covered in mine as we walked out the door together, this point of contention of far-off goal that I had decided would have to be met before advancing, even up to the state I am now, useless, paralyzed, and sobbing. Astrid listened patiently through all of it. She asked questions from time to time, clarification on the time frame, certain details, her refrain comments that offered such comfort and such relief to this pain I couldn't find in my own heart, till finally I had nothing left to say. Astrid sits back on her chair and heaves a sigh. So, how are you feeling? There's a certain clarity in laying it all out at once. But still, I don't know what I can do to push things forward. Can I even handle the rejection? He won't reject you. What makes you so certain? That boy is madly in love with you. Why else would he devote all that time and energy to making you happy? Because I'm great in bed, obviously. Quit deflecting. You know that's not all it is. I don't want to leave any room for doubt. If I didn't confess well and it didn't go well, I'd be destroyed beyond repair. That's why, if I'm going to say it, I want to be a sure thing. Life isn't about sure things. Even so, I'm going to wait for the opportune moment before exposing my vulnerable heart. As long as you've got a plan, Astro leans down to pick up Periwinkle's empty mug and holds it in front of him. Try your magic again. Whatever scent you want, just pour right into the cup. Periwinkle nervously draws his wand, holds it up to the cup, then closes his eyes and taps. Is it chamomile? It is a bag! I'm cured! Yeah, dumbass. Did you forget this is an apothecary? Ah, it is, isn't it? Next time you've got a problem with your magic, don't sit around crying about on your own. Come straight to me, I'll fix you up. Thank you, I'm truly glad that we're friends. I'd be lost without you. Oh my god! Remember that at the beginning? He was like, I don't know if she's my friend or not. Business of associates. Don't forget I've got loads of orders for you now that you're back to normal. I'll go home and fill them right away. But first, may I hug you? Not a chance. We'll sport the shot. You'll accept my platonic affection one day. Yeah, get out of my office, Periwinkle. The pair exits the back room, but they only make it a few steps before Periwinkle turns on his heel. Ah, one more thing before I go. What's up? Curious to ask. Last time I was here, you told me that magic could be interpreted as a judge of one's character. Alright, when I changed my mind about Pastille, Yes, precisely. It's rather impressive that you could see through to his true nature despite only having once despite having only just met. Sure, but he was pretty easy to read. Don't be too impressed. Well, what? What does my magic say about me? I'm dying to know. Your magic was always lively and carefree. Compassionate too, like pastels. How can you possibly read something carefree from perfume? Hey! I'm just telling you the vibes I've gotten over the years. Your always prioritize pleasure, but there is definitely a hint of loneliness in them too. Alright, now I know you're making things up. I've always had someone to keep me company. Just because you've always gotten someone around doesn't mean you can't be lonely. And I suppose someone like you would know a thing or two about loneliness, hmm? I'm not lonely at all. In fact, I prefer to be alone. You, on the other hand, can't stand it even for a second. That's why you always run off to chasing someone to fill the void. Well, that certainly isn't true. The peach stuff you gave me earlier was pure loneliness. It was crying out like, "Please, Pastel, never leave me." This isn't fun anymore. Forget I asked. Sorry, couldn't resist. I suppose you're right, though. I haven't been able to tell him that in words. I can't keep holding back. He has to know, no matter the outcome. Good luck, okay? I'm sure it'll turn out just fine. Yes, it likely will. Thank you again. I'm truly grateful for all you've done to me. After we some off, and Perry leaves the apothecary with new resolve. Okay? I spend the next several days catching up on my work. Magic truly does come so easily with a clear mind. If only I'd swallowed my pride sooner. I completed batch after batch almost effortlessly, going down a long checklist Asher had given me. I hadn't even felt tired by the end of it, as if all this energy had been stirred up inside me all along. It was a relief to turn to somewhat normalcy. The good past no longer caused my heart to ache, at least not enough to put me in a state of total despondence. Instead, those thoughts served as motivation. The way forward was clear. I would tell him how I felt, and surely things would work out just fine. The following night, Pastel shows up on Periwinkle's doorstep. Get dressed! I want to take you somewhere. Oh? And where exactly am I being whisked away to? You'll see. We'll wear comfortable shoes, okay? How mysterious. Very well. I'll be ready momentarily. Oh my god. This is it. The dramatic confession scene is upon us. I should look my best. For good luck, of course. And for confidence. Bitch, you already know what it is. We're wearing the same shit we wore day one, bitch. We were wearing the same shit we wore day one. Are you fucking kidding me? You actually, bro. Hand in hand, the pair makes their way to the train station. I've been planning something while I was sequestered away with my work. Pastel was always full of surprises. How positively delightful. I hope I didn't interrupt any plans you had for the night. Oh, not at all. It's just about time I got out of the house again. I've actually had a productive past several days, toiling away over my perfumes. Ah, I thought that might be the case since you hadn't dropped by in a while. Did you miss me? Well, Wrinkle hugs Pestil's arm tightly as they continue their walk. I missed you too. When Pastel and I step off the train, we're greeted by grassy fields and a sky full of luminous stars. Just where has he taken me? Oh my god, he kills it. A trail of lanterns shines the lone path forward. Pastel takes the lead. It's a bit of a walk from here, but I promise it'll be worth it. What? Couldn't we take a ride on your broom together? Nah, defeat the purpose. It'd feel more rewarding getting there on foot. Fair enough. Tragic, though. You'd be willing to pass on an opportunity for me to cling to you. We can find the way back if you want. Pastel offers his hand again, which Periwinkle takes with a smile. Tell me more about your relationship with magic. What do you mean? It was the same when we cleaned our house together. You insisted on doing things manually. Not that I minded at all. Seeing you lift so many heavy things was a treat in itself. Well, ever since I was young, it was clear I was ridiculously talented, as they put it. My mom's always wanted me to be a traditional witch. They enrolled me in one of the top schools so I could learn from the best. It was an all-girls school, though. Guess I was young enough that no one realized I was a boy. I really didn't belong there, on any. But I kept at it as long as I could, just enough to keep my parents happy until I could go out and live on my own. I still don't understand exactly why, but I always felt uncomfortable using my magic. It felt like cheating, like this kind of power shouldn't come so easily. So I thought so too. I guess that's why I latched onto her when we first met. She used to really hate magic, which worked out perfectly for me. It's a good excuse to pretend to be a regular human like her. So that's what I did for the past 7 years. 7 years? That's quite a long time. Yeah, but there was a lot to distract me back then. It took a while to get Altilia Suites up and running, and so I did eventually find out. I thought she'd disown me when she did, but instead she told me I shouldn't have even hit it, even though I doubt we would have become friends if I told her from the beginning. Quite impossible to please. You have no idea. But ever since she said that, I've been able to start embracing my magic again, on my own terms. I'm beginning to grasp why he values her so highly. Oh, sorry that I just kept talking about myself. Don't apologize. I'm the one who acts. Besides, I'm content to listen to as much as you like. But thanks. Periwinkle gives Pastel's hand a reassuring squeeze. Ooh. Geo gives her wig a tug. I love him. I have to find the right moment to tell him that. Should be now, during this romantic walk. Ah, but he still has yet to reveal our destination. What do you have in store for me, Pastel? I think I might be too used to how Sai is. She's so unusually. Oh my god, I pushed my glasses too close to my eyelashes. Shit. She's usually so preoccupied with her own stuff. So it's nice having someone who actually wants to listen to me. That makes her sound like she's such a horrible friend. She's really not. You certainly haven't made a convince. You certainly haven't made a convincing case for her. I know, but that wasn't the point I was trying to make. Huh? I really. Yes? Let me start over. Vessel takes a deep breath before continuing. Going back to what we were talking about before, with the magic and everything, I think I have trouble accepting myself for what I am. I tend to hide things, even when I don't need to. Being with you feels like it's better not to hide, like I'm just allowed to be. And we're like celebrated for being, I don't know, that feels weird to say. You can stop me if I'm being too much. It's because I love you! Why can't I just say that? Oh, we're here. We are? Oh my god. I'm tense. I'm scared. Proposal? I'm kidding. When we came up over the hill, the vastness of the sky overwhelmed me. But more than that, the field of small blue flowers that stretched as far as the eye could see matched so perfectly. Starry flowers was the name of the damn game! Pastel? They're periwinkles. When I looked up where to find some, I found out about this place. Apparently it's a famous date spot, so I thought you'd like to see it too. They look to their left. This is my right. They look to their left and they just see two people boating, and they're just like, oh, very popular date spot. Okay. Their mood is like ruined. I should have told you I'm weak to romance. Pastel! A glint catches Periwinkle's eye. It looks up to notice a meteor shower has been. I see it too! Oh, good. It started just in time. You planned this, didn't you? Well, I knew this was supposed to be happening tonight, so oh my god. No, they're the couple that's going to be fucking here. Where's everybody else? Pastel! Periwinkle tackles Pastel to the ground, landing them in a field of flowers. Aww. This is perfect. I don't know what else to say. I'm speechless. I guess I went a little overboard. A little? This is the most romantic thing anyone's ever done for me. He buries his face in Pastel's chest, holding him close. Well, there's actually one more thing I want to say. He can feel Pastel's heart pounding. Where do I start? You know how Sai and Gumdrop are really important to me? I always thought that I need to keep myself available for them, to take care of the store and everything. But in practice, that just meant I never really took any time for myself. Like my own needs were something I could just bury and I would be fine because it's for their sake. I guess that's a part of why I'd go out with random guys in secret as something just for me, totally detached from everything else. I tried having a real relationship once. It didn't work out, obviously. I never told Sai about them. They're talking about the same guy. Can you imagine? Oh my gosh, wait, is that Demon? No, I'm kidding. But that made me think that I was right to continue on the way I'd been, since I wasn't willing to let my priorities shift. Pramble grips Pastel's cloak a little tighter. What are you saying? I guess that with you, I don't mind it as much. He's baby, you can't. You be quiet. Ah! Listen. These two are the ones, not me. He's going to beat me to it at this rate. I can't let that happen. Periwinkle suddenly rolls himself. Shut up. Periwinkle suddenly rolls himself on top of Pastel, pinning him down. Pastel, I'm in love with you. What? Since when? I don't know. Maybe this whole time. I only admitted it to myself that morning you made me pancakes. That's what it took? Why? How long have you felt this way? Since having to carry you home after spending the day together? I think that's when I first realized it. Then why didn't you say something? I've been suffering in silence this entire time. I thought you wanted to keep it casual. We saw each other almost every day. How is that casual? But you never acted any differently, and I was sort of busy, sorting through my own feelings anyway. So was I. But that's no excuse for how long you've kept me waiting. I won't forgive you. What? Why are you smiling like that? It's cute. See you all worked up like this? Freiruko struggles to his feet and begins stomping away. You could have saved me a lot of heartache, you know. You guys are missing the fucking meteors, you gay bitches. Pastel sits up, straightening out his cloak and retrieving his hat. Where are you going? Come back. No, I'm too upset. Harry, I was convicted. Convinced. I'm like, convicted of what? Convinced that I'd cursed myself with some kind of love potion. My fake aphrodisiac returned real. What in the world? Because we didn't fuck that day. Fucking was supposed to be the entire point of it. Barry! Everything spiraled out of control since then. I couldn't stop thinking about you. You broke my magic for weeks and weeks. All I could conjure was that stupid peach blossom scent. Really? Yes! Until just the other day, which I spent crying in the dusty back room of the apothecary, telling Astra all about it. After all that, everything I spent so long preparing my heart for, you have the nerve to try and confess first? I'm sorry. Don't apologize. I already said I won't forgive you. What do you want me to do then? I don't know. Fucking kiss me if you love me so much. Pastel approaches, gently raising a hand to Periwinkle's cheek, and does exactly as he's told. I love you. Periwinkle's heart skips a beat. I love you too. He hugs Pastel tightly, careful not to knock him over this time. It takes everything I've got to keep myself from bursting into tears. Who do you think? Bitch, I'm crying too. I won't ruin my makeup on this perfect date. This beautiful place that Pastel chose just for us. I can't have my memory of this perfect night obscured by tears. It looks like the meteor shower's over. Yeah, you funk asses missed it. Take me home. What? Are you still mad at me? I'm not mad at you. I've never seen you like this. I don't know how else I should interpret it. I'm overwhelmed, elated, relieved, and frustrated. I want to get in bed so that you can hold me close all night. I don't think I'll be convinced this was real unless you do that, so please? That sounds really nice. Okay. If to convince you, I guess I have no choice. Oh my goodness! I can't hear it! Oh my gosh! That was honestly so amazing. You guys. You guys. Oh my god. I'm gonna cry. Oh, thanks for playing. Thanks for making it. Goodness gracious, don't thank me. You ate. They ate. Oh my gosh. Ah! Oh my god. Ah! Don't talk to me. Jesus fucking Christ. Thank you for reading Starry Flowers, a beautiful memoir detailing my first experience with true love. As a reward for finishing the story, you may now access extra scenes and bonus chapters along with a lovely image gallery. Memoir? Harry, how detailed is this? Don't worry, my sweet. I've kindly skipped over all the sex scenes so you have nothing to be embarrassed about. The stuff leading up to this is so embarrassing! How much did you leave in? Oh, it doesn't matter. This isn't canon. Merely an excuse to speak directly to the reader. I would never reveal such private details about you, such as your fetishes, without your explicit consent. Oh, sorry. Oh. Ah! Ah! That's enough! End the scene! Please enjoy the bonus material. Thanks again! Oh my god. Well, and now the thingy is like this? Oh my god. I'm gonna scream. Okay. Well. How about this, right? How about this? If you motherfuckers can get this to, I want to tell you, 100 likes, right? Then I will read the bonus content. How about that? Does that sound cool? Okay. So, yeah, I think that's all for tonight. Oh my gosh. Guys, this game is so cute. I know if you like the writing and uh the story and stuff like that. I know this is like a side story to another game that I'll like link in the description. I'll link this one too. Y'all gotta remind me though. But like it's so cute. You know that Miku had to read it though. Like, come on. Like, I don't think the other story is as gay as this one. But anyways, Uh, I'm going to head out. This is a lovely stream. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you guys soon. I'll figure out when soon is, but hopefully next week. Hopefully on time. Anyways, ciao, y'all. See you. Bye.